with the whole kind of situation we have here with this kind of setup, I'm still familiarizing myself with some of the elements as well. So,
Well, we've got no idea on the technical side.
No idea.
What we do is we just sign in, and from my side, the brief I was given is you want us on here talking semi-recklessly about the state of English basketball. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me what I'm doing too much.
we're just here to chat amongst ourselves as people that have a vested interest in sport, and for people to interact with that. I'm sure it's not going to be reckless.
You see, sorry. You see up in that
It's about
box.
to be reckless.
Wait. Yeah.
So, for anyone that doesn't know, this is Mariska Bayer, who plays for the Netherlands and Hanover United. She's the world MVP and European MVP. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And yeah, all-round beast, and she even has it tattooed on her back as well, in a basketball, which is pretty cool.
I mean,
you can get
I
to
like
see
it.
There you go, crazy.
Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to our second episode of They Call Me Coach. This is a live stream, so everything that goes right and goes wrong, we just deal with it as it happens. This evening we're talking to Coach Curtis Xavier, who's currently based in Birmingham. Hi, Coach.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hi, Chris. Good to see you.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to you. It's Friday evening. Chris from Rebound on Upstreamedia's YouTube channel. Today, my guest is Hannah Shaw from Team GB. I'm really excited to have Hannah on the show. We're going to sort of delve into ladies basketball, sort of how we as marketers and social media and players and the shareholders game to continue promoting them. I think there's a real momentum at the moment, started from last summer's Eurobasket, and also unfortunate but still a successful pre-Olympic qualifying, which unfortunately Dell's felt last harder, but it was a valiant effort, and congratulations side. So you guys did really well, you did the whole nation proud. I thought I'd start from a player aspect, Hannah. Obviously, unfortunately, you guys didn't qualify for the Olympics, so it was a great effort by the team, and I speak for the whole nation. We were behind you, cheering you on. I suppose since obviously you've been part of that great team, since that experience, I wonder if you've noticed any changes or any experience of how it's inspired sort of future generations of girls to look up to basketball and think, oh, I want to pick up basketball and become the next GB star.
So we are live, and people will be able to hear us, Martin. So for people that are on the call or viewing on Facebook or YouTube, we do have a technical problem with one of our participants, the one at the top right-hand side.
Blame that guy there, okay? You trying to make Bob take the blame. Blame him, because he's the technical guy. We don't have any technical information here today.
We done a test with Bob earlier on today.
Coach Lloyd Gardner with us. He's got a wealth of experience from grassroots up to the international setup, and great to discuss stuff he's done and his opinions on basketball. Yesterday we had Hannah Shaw on, and we sort of discussed the female side of the game. As stays back to the male side, maybe how we could continue growing the game. Welcome, Lloyd. I hope you're well.
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot for having me, Chris.
Thanks, everybody who's joining us this evening for our first live stream of They Call Me Coach. I'm going to just start by quickly telling you about the show, what we aim to do, what we hope to get out of it over these coming weeks. Basically, a year ago, I started writing. I wrote a short film, which I entered into a film competition just on my mobile, but it was a really good opportunity for me, a good project to just talk to some coaches, just to reflect on kind of our experiences at the end of the season. Sometimes when you don't quite make you don't reach all the goals that you've set for yourself. Sometimes it can be a bit lonely and melancholy. So I like to reach out to coaches and just talk to them and share some experiences. So off the back of that film, I decided that I was going to do that as a regular thing. And I was going to go around the country and just talk to coaches, either that I really respect or coaches that I think are doing really interesting things, or coaches that I've just never spoken to, but I've always wanted to have the opportunity to do that. And unfortunately, it's taken until COVID-19 and the shutdown to really get things going. And I'm really grateful to Rupert Charles for giving us this opportunity to get this thing going. We're here and we've got our first guest of the show. So I'd like to welcome Coach Carl Brown. Coach, how are you?
Thank you. I'm good, thank you. Very
Excellent.
good.
How are you coping with the lockdown?
Well, before I get started, the first thing I want to do, I want to send my condolences out to Ann Pittman and the London Thunder family. That's a big loss, not just to them, but to myself. I know her very well, and then just to the whole basketball family. She gave a lot to basketball, not just as somebody running a club, but as a player. And she knew a lot of people within the game. So I just wanted to send my condolences and from our Warriors organization and the whole basketball community.
We could be here a while. Do you see 11 seconds? That's the time left in the game. There are 7 seconds left on the shot clock. There would be a foul.
Bucknall at the free throw line. As Dan said, a 76% free throw shooter. If he misses, Georgia Tech has 7 seconds to go down court and get a shot.
Even if he makes, they got 7 seconds.
That's right. And he hits it.
Dean Smith is telling his team to foul.
That's right.
He's telling his team to foul. He doesn't want any three-pointers.
Bucknall, his second is good. That might ice it. Tech will try to get it in the hands of either Brian Oliver or Dennis Scott. They're going to foul Carl Brown instead with 5 seconds to go.
Of course, he's got to make the first one to even set this up.
And he does. Bobby Crimmins has told his team, if Carolina gets the rebound, to foul them. And Brown hits them both.
And the inbound pass stolen by Scott. He scores! Dennis Scott has scored for Georgia Tech. And there's mayhem at Alexander Memorial Coliseum.
Yeah, it's a special group of guys. I'm sorry Dennis and Brian were working today on TV, but they're trying to make careers in the television business. I'm proud of those guys. But it was a special group of guys. They all came together. We were very talented. And we had some great freshmen. This guy came all the way from England. We got him out of the junior college. He turned the LSU game around when he guarded Chris Jackson. And it was just a great run. We had an advantage against UNLV, but they played a great second half. But I just can't say enough about these guys. It seems like it was 15 years ago. But it's great to be back.
It was a first-year jacket who set the stage for Hammonds to end his 4-year stay in style. Carl Brown, the junior college transfer, went to the line with Tech down by 3, 5 seconds left. He would hit both free throws, putting Tech down by 1.
Hits them both.
And the inbound pass stolen